Hello everyone and welcome to another match of Roulette Rivals 16, still in the Switch stage, now in round 3 of it, and this time for probably the most hyped match of them all, although the one that's currently on is also very much exciting. But we have Nezuko Chan versus Scruffy, a big matchup, a big rivalry with a great co-caster. Hello Aphrodite.
Hello, Infofun. Thank you for having me.
It's gonna be really close match, even though of course Scruffy is the two-time RR and the defending world champion, but Nezuko always made it tough for him in these matches, and I don't expect it to be any different today.
Yeah, very hype match. Two beast players, honestly. It's always a pleasure to watch them individually, so against each other it's even better.
Best of 5, up to 5 maps played, starting in Colorado and New York. I think we will find that these are obvious map picks and also obvious bans, so much so that I didn't really think of any reason to explain why Nezuko banned Dubai and Scruffy banned Berlin. These are very much home maps for these two players, but they still found Colo and New York. Two maps where both of them will excel at, but we will have the obvious favorites.
Yeah, New York's definitely home turf for Scruffy. Probably one of his best map, if not the best. I'm not too sure of the stats.
Uh,
Sorry. But apparently this is the sixth time that these players face each other.
yeah, I think, yeah, I didn't mention that. I think Nezuko won the first one, and then they might have had a tie in the World Championship, but with 3 more Scruffy wins, hoping to make it 4, hoping to stay undefeated in the Swiss stage, the all-important Swiss stage, which will decide the seeding for the knockout stage, which will crown the champion in March. We are very far away from that, but for now, we do have Colorado Spin Afro.
Yeah, I'll take it. We have Sean Rose with a sniper rifle as the hacker, Penelope Grave injected poison as the scarecrow, Ezra Berg with the loud SMG as the malicious spec ops, and Maya, no target specification, with a screwdriver as the military elite.
Ooh, wow, super tempting spin for hacker start, but that one
Yeah.
sniper rifle seems to have made the difference for both of them, and they will just start Westbridge for simple stuff.
Well, I don't know about hacker stuff because, like, basically you can't get Penelope right with injectors unless you. I don't know if you're better at choreo than me probably.
No, that's absolutely a great point. I was, yeah, mostly missing the fact that Penelope is live. I'm trying to think if there's any way to make it back with the Scarecrow, but I think too much to juggle.
Yeah, especially with the sniper rifle, I think that's the main deciding factor, as you said. You do want that large smuggle right away. And Scruffy getting the scarecrow immediately from the start without even isolating Ezra first will get Penelope in just a few seconds.
That's a very interesting variant because if you think of Scarecrow live for Penelope, we either think of Orchard and you pick up the free disguise along the way, or you just start Militia Soldier. Another start which is not really great for agency pickups, but Scruffy with the Westbridge now started with this middle, and Nezuko also doing the same, getting a huge whoosh of it, and looks like they will be doing the same, just about 10 or so seconds behind.
And here's the kill for Scruffy. That is not too far behind.
It's gonna be super close. Oh, it's a
Ooh.
shot on the window,
Oh,
target lockdown, might get the poke.
and he got it. Oh my god. No way. I thought that would get seen. That's crazy.
It's gonna be super difficult for the next, I don't know, minute and a half of this spin, but if these bodies are not found, then Nezuko has just gotten a huge save of this situation and might be back to even with Scruffy.
By the way, chat is asking about last match. We got a scoring update right before the match started, and Dean got Marrakesh and won the match 6-4.
It's a super close photo finish at the end of a very close match, hoping for just the same here. These two players have at least tied once each other, and they both have won against the other, of course, also with the numerous Roulette League appearances, so anything here could indicate at least a 4 or 5 mapper. Hopefully it will happen.
Chat mentioning that also Nez has changed into the basement, which is a bit worrisome.
But it's all
Oh,
for
but red
nothing
gun!
because those guards at the end of their cycles or the middle of their panic or whatever, they did find I think that was Ezra, it doesn't matter, someone in the basement.
Scruffy in a very comfortable lead right now. Almost GT with 2 targets down. Just has to get a hacker now for Sean.
Yeah, Sean in the shed in the next, I think almost 2 minutes would be fair to say, so could make the back end, could make the fourth. I don't remember him getting a hacker earlier this spin.
He stays there quite late in the shed, right? I think he says until like 4:30-ish.
Yeah, I wanna say so. We'll get this Trank, hopefully. Oh, the head turns can be tricky, and Scruffy
Oh
wants to
my
make this
god.
quick. He knows he's playing Nezuko on Nezuko's map pick, so
Bad positions for these 2 hackers, but finds a way.
it's gonna be an important third kill down, and the Ezra is last. I'm trying to remember if Scruffy brought any lockpicks with this loadout, or if the door is open.
I think he shut the door.
Alright, so that means the kill won't be soundproof, but I think with a little dragging, and by that I mean if he drags Ezra to the bottom of the staircase outside the basement, he can do the kill and exit well before he's found.
That's I think the way to do it with loud kills. If you're doing it on exit, I think you're fine on the stairs, whether it be Penny or Ezra.
Yeah, Scruffy will be banking on that, but yeah, feels very sure thing to do. And with 3 kills down, just needs Ezra, just needs the Nisha Spec Ops. No Trank approach, but doesn't really matter for these guys, is you just take the extra 5 or 10 seconds.
I don't remember actually. For the loud spot, is it like in the corner of the basement if you use a lockpick? Is it like fully soundproof?
Exactly. So if the door is lockpicked, then I don't want to say half of the basement, but a good chunk of the basement closer to the door will be soundproof. So just camp at the door and you'll be fine.
Oh, that's really good to know. And Scruffy snagging the loud SMG for Import Man.
Not quite world record pace, as Larzo is asking, just I think one too many disguises to shuffle here if it wasn't Hacker, but a couple of disguises for Sean we could have been talking about a sub 5, but still gonna be very important or very impressive.
Does
No,
it right on the stairs, big whooshes. Oh my god.
I didn't even see this be done without the dragging, but very nice very nicely done by Scruffy, just taking the first map, 554.
GG's to Scruffy for the first map. That was very close. If Nez didn't rip, that would have been so close between the two of them.
Yeah, this is a big what if, and I think we are just seeing the major difference between the two rounds. Nezuko is now getting the jank from, interesting. Got the jank from the laundry area, which I don't really see anyone take an item from, but hey. And a quick hacker grab and a quick Sean kill. It seems like just gonna be a what if for now, and they're going to New York as the second map.
Jesus, that record on Scruffy speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's already unprecedented to have the 16 maps winning streak. At least I don't think anyone has a longer than that. But if it wasn't for that single tie at the very beginning of his career, R11 against Fenium, then he would literally be perfect to New York. He is still unbeaten because no one could defeat him, of course.
Good. Yet. You never
Exactly.
know.
I don't remember Scruffy's Roulette League stats, but I did see him just a couple of weeks ago lose in New York. Of course, to a freak rip, but that doesn't mean the win by quotility was undeserved. It can happen.
Yeah, also Roulette League is different stakes. I feel like Scruffy puts his A game on when he's on actual roulette match in New York. He's always so impressive on this map.
Yeah, he just does feel like a step above anyone else in this community. But this somehow wasn't banned by Nezuko, who banned Dubai instead. But I think Nezuko may still feel confident because his previous match was, or did feature in New York, and he won it in just 2 minutes and 14 seconds. You can see the personal best there. which was, well, one of the fastest New Yorks. And I know it for a fact it's the seventh fastest New York because Scruffy holds 4 of the top 5. But other
Oh,
than
jeez.
that, it's one of the fastest non-Scruffy spins in the community.
I think Nez is not that comfortable on Dubai. That's why he thought it more sensible, I think, to ban it against Scruffy. When you're less comfortable on a map, you tend to prioritize what you're, even if you don't think you can reasonably win it, but whatever you're more comfortable with, right?
It's really, I think that's perfectly it. And I also remember that Nezuko has like a 1 win to 9 loss ratio in Dubai, something really similar to that. Makes total sense that he would not want to play Dubai against Scruffy. But now he gets New York instead, and Pistol has high security guard. Oh my god.
Oh, definitely one of the spins of all time. Scruffy loading in straight away, just in time. Did he change loadout into a pistol, or is he just doing it loud? I think he's
He
just doing it
better
loud.
not. And I think neither of them did.
Yeah.
Tough for Nezuko, and not just because of the longer loading time. And it could be the stream delay, but it did feel like Scruffy was a touch quicker, pressing go. Nezuko, couple extra inputs to go to the play screen, and that half a second could very well matter here.
Slight hesitation on Nez is definitely what could make or break him. That's crazy. That's how New York goes, unfortunately.
So difficult to commentate this. One player goes up, the other player also goes up, one player goes through this keycard door, and the other player also goes through this keycard door, and now they are both in the office, double checked by Scruffy, which he did practice, and it will be found. But oh, not even red guns. Does that turn him orange? Looks good.
Okay. Oh, crime noticed by Athena. Okay, he's good.
That's alright. And Scruffy already got the kill, but Nezuko is doing it from a soundproof corner. With the body shot, it's taking just a bit extra, but both players green guns out now. At least with the kill.
Yeah, just have to get Fabian now, still on world record pace for Scruffy.
Oh wow, and that's
Oh
Nezuko restart, the
no,
body
that's
was
Nez.
found. I was thinking if the, you see the 145.
Oh
Oh,
Jesus!
huge
The new
projected by
world record
Scruffy.
smashed it.
That's
Holy
insane.
shit!
8 seconds of his own world record, which is a record that was broken by him, and then before that it was broken by him, and now once again by Scruffy, who is now 19-1, 19 wins and 0 losses and 1 tie in New York.
Yeah, to nerf this guy, you can just do that.
That is the reason why you practice the quick spins, folks. There are reasons to practice the tough spins sometimes, but for New York against Nezuko, it was the right choice by Scruffy.
Yeah, definitely a crazy, crazy spin. Probably one of the fastest New Yorks you could get in perfect person to execute that. And Scruffy already on match point by map 3, which is Chongqing now.
I think the only way, well, two ways I think this can be quicker, and I'm not sure about one of them. One is you do the next snap, because I think Scruffy had to shuffle with one door just to close it, so that's 1 second. Okay, huge deal. And the other one is, I think, maybe injected poison as investment banker, which is the whole Silent Assassin speedrun strat.
Yeah.
Might be quicker, but I really don't remember if the whole stock crash mission story to get Athena out and all the shebang is any quicker than this, what Scruffy did in real-time attack.
What RTA was Colo? I don't remember. You need to ask Cabin.
I think 554 or thereabouts.
Let me see. It was 554. You have a good memory in for fun.
my my pressure career was on the line.
The stats man is good with stats.
I wonder if Joke is asking it because of any fastest match related stats. I don't have it off the top of my head. I can maybe go to records. Oh yeah, the one to beat is 10:44. It was a Nezuko win over Joker in the group stage this year. So it's 6 minutes plus, I already forgot, little less than 2. So a quick Chongqing would definitely put it over the line.
This needs to be sub 255, I think. Okay.
Happened before,
Yeah, it
like
makes sense. For
twice.
Chongqing, it depends.
Yeah,
You can get definitely weird Chongqing spins sometimes.
yeah. I think Chongqing has become very interesting to see lately, with the quick spins becoming unbelievably quick with the double drone.
It's become so diverse as well.
Yeah, you can either have the sub 3 RTAs, but you can't really do anything about the awkward suit spins and the 7 in-game times. Which one will we get here for the third win?
All right, let's see what we have. We have, oh my god, I lost it. We have Hush Fall as a facility security and Imogen Morse Cleaver as the facility analyst. Okay.
I think
Um,
they can make it straightforward, but go ahead.
I was thinking. I was just thinking about where the cleaver was. I think it's in the kitchen.
Yeah, and I don't think, yeah, kitchen knife is the one easier to get in the block, but the cleaver, there's no other way around this. It should make it a quite interesting spin. I think I would have loaded in analyst as well and go for this
Yeah,
security for the 4 kill, but there might just be an argument for restaurant start, get the cleaver out of the way.
I think both definitely hold their weight because you can get an analyst pretty easily, and you're already in a facility security disguise, so you have free roam basically in the facility to get that facility security guy who is basically a free disguise.
Yeah, really interesting to think about. It's either a 20-25 second detour for the cleaver later. Wow, interesting by
Oh,
Scruffy gets a little whoosh there.
okay.
Or the same amount of detour for the facility analyst later on. I think it eventually makes sense that both of them just started with the analyst. Oh,
Uh,
Scruffy's muscle memory with the harsh distraction. It's not
yeah,
quite
damn.
needed this late, but gets the job done.
We see the same exact strat from both players, but Scruffy just a little quicker with it. Has a long drag ahead of him though.
But luckily for him, he should know that Nezuko also has this exact same drag ahead of him.
Yeah. And Nez KO'd Hush like right then and there, uh, without distracting him, which I never seem to get away with. So that's a bit surprising to me.
Yeah, the lady needs to get taken care of, and then you can just get a tiny window on Hush. Then it works out. Nezuko also with the first kill down, and yeah, I think now for the big difference between the strats, I will wonder where Nezuko will go to get the cleaver.
And Ned's shooting the drone right now, I think. Oh no, that's the cams. Okay. Oh, oh, okay.
That's a
Triple shot.
triple, but luckily no
Yeah,
body is nearby.
no one's here, so should be fine. Scruffy making a detour through the kitchen. Has he shot a drone? I
Ooh,
don't remember.
we might just see that right now.
Oh, there it is. While Nez has just shot it a second ago.
Wow, Scruffy almost missed the window, but the second crucial shot barely hit the drone, quite
Damn.
possibly saving this run. Nezuko gets the question mark from the lady, but he's not trespassing here. Oh, and he's going to the kitchen through the long way that might be tough for Nezuko to come back from.
Yeah, the cleaver is on the other side of the room. Uh, Scruffy does not want to pass the first, decides to just black them. Makes sense.
This is super interesting though, because they both started analyst, and now Scruffy thinks that he needs to get this facility analyst to get to Imogen quicker. It's not a live kill, but of course we want to make it as quick as possible. But now Scruffy is facing an enforcer. Can he?
Oh,
Ooh.
while Nez is in his previous disguise, has changed. Oh, Oh yeah, you can do that. Sorry.
Yes. Oh my god, what a save by Scruffy, and this might just make it
Damn,
a quick exit because Nezuko's Imogen
really.
is very far away still. That's a 4-7 finish.
Wow, what a save! Because this was definitely looking good for Nez. Damn, I don't think he can catch up now because this was first load for both of them.
Yeah, and Ness didn't make any mistakes either. Of course, the shot of the drone is something that I guess you can think about, but at the time it seemed fine to just. It felt so much more fluid to just shoot the drones and get for the cleaver. Should have lined up better than it did, but Nezuko just outside the photo finish range, ending the match with the result of 6-2 to Scruffy.
Yeah, GG's 6-0 clean sweep for Scruffy, but Nez definitely fought well. Definitely had a chance on all of these maps except New York. But on Colorado and Chongqing, there were not performances to scoff at. So definitely two big players, and I'm excited to see what we have next from them in round 4.
Yeah, the shape of this Swiss format means that Scruffy now on 3 wins and no losses will face someone else with 3 wins and no losses. Currently only De Nomos. I think I can try to mention a couple extra names here. We have David versus Reaper, TK versus Moo, I Like Hitman versus Joker J, and Chris XC versus Luke.pnj. So the winners of these matches will be in the same pool as Scruffy or Dane to play in round 4. So it's basically the end of a winner's bracket, of course. A very tough matches there.
Yeah, the bracket is looking definitely interesting, but we still have 3 more rounds to go after this one, so anything can happen, really.
Yeah, the wonder of this format is when I did this testing, you can advance with 4 wins. So even if you are on 0 points after 2 rounds, you can still win the other 4 and still make it to the top 16. It's not going to be easy. You might need some tiebreakers to go your way, but literally, we've started more than a week ago and everyone can still make it to the next round.
Yeah, really, really interesting. I'm excited to see what the R16 brings next. This has been a great match, and this tournament is looking so exciting.
Yeah, still so much left to go from this Swiss stage as well as round 3, and these are all of these round 3 matches left to be played. 13 additional matches on top of these 6, and I think top of these 7, sorry. I think apart from 1 or 2, everyone has been scheduling already. Next up will be It's Me versus Skylar in just 4 hours. That's gonna be one of the 2 night matches for the Europeans, the late evening matches for Americans, because we also have Apricot versus Purple. Well, that's 3 a.m. I'm trying to think what time. Is that like 1:30 a.m. for Luke It's Me versus Skylar? Or 2:30. Don't do maths live on stream, guys.
I don't know. I can't count, guys.
It's gonna be pretty soon anyways, and of course the whole Wednesday action from Fusk versus Zai all the way until TK versus
This is in
Moo.
the afternoon. Interesting.
Can already pencil twitch.tv/Aphrodite there maybe.
Thinking. Yeah.
It's gonna be an early match for Zai, but very interesting to see as well. I can't, but should be a lot of fun, as well as all these other matches you can see on the screen. And of course, as we said, 3 full rounds after this one concludes, all the way until March the 2nd.
Yeah, looking good. I'm excited for the matches tonight and tomorrow. Thank you for having me and for fun, and thank you, Cabin, for being all nice admin today.
That's right. Thank you so much, Afro, for joining me on this Scocast, as well as Cab for accommodating us on this maybe just 2 delays so that we could watch the previous game. Heshashin versus Deinom was also very exciting to watch. Very nice evening so far.
Yeah, looking great. And thank you, chat, for all the compliments on our casting. And thank you guys for being here. GG's again to the players, and I guess we'll see you soon.
That's it. I don't have anything else to say. Until next time, see you everyone.
Bye.